What's up, guys? Chris here, back again with another video on the channel. Today's video, I want to talk to you guys about rewards, how the market's going to react, and kind of what we've seen today on the market with this whole little dip that we saw, and how it could affect maybe our plans going into Thursday and Friday this week. So, before we get into the video today, can we hit 50 likes on the video? That'd be awesome. We're also, I think, like 3 or 4 subs off of like 5K. If you guys want to go sub to the channel, that's awesome. Join the free trading Discord. Stuff will be in there for you guys to trade with and stuff like that. And then also get involved with us on Twitch. The links will be in the description. So, today's market went down a lot. Okay, let me show you guys. Here is the graph of where the market was. Now, this is obviously I think the last 24 hours. The market was at a high of almost 106 points today. It went to as low as 94. So it's dropped 12 points. Now, if you look at where the Monday graph was, it went down about 15 to 17 points from the early access release. So the market went down a good amount today. Now, you know, obviously we're having Div Rivals rewards in about a couple hours here. So I want to get this video to you guys out as soon as possible. I bought a couple things for awards. I think they're going to do well. I think the market's going to rise tomorrow. We'll get into the same maximum flip a little bit later. But right now, I think a lot of people are asking whether or not the market's going to go up today. And I think that, you know, whatever you buy that's like meta, that's weekly demanded, I said this the second time today, demanded, you're going to probably see a little bit of a rise on. Now, the market, I'm just buying cards that, you know, I think are good. You know, I bought in, you know, Jesus, Thomas Partey, Fabinho, right? Like some of these cards that have kind of worked well in the past for me. Bought a couple of Davies at 60,000 coins. I think this is really good. You got a couple of Lorentes here. Still trying to take my loss there. Got a Jesus here at 64. So, you know, right now it looks like the market, you know, is up a little bit from where it was at like 64 points. Now, some of these guys, like, right now are, like, buys. You know, for example, a guy like, in my opinion, a guy like Allen, the fact that he's, like, you know, you could snipe him for, like, 70,000 coins right now. In my opinion, you could probably make, like, a good 7,000 coins on this card. I think this is a weekly demanded card. He's going to go up today. Now, the reason why I think the market's going to go up today, and last year, the market didn't go up on the first Thursday with Div Rivals rewards, but everyone played Div Rivals this week, not just from your Div Rivals placement games, but also co-op. Co-op is a very, very popular mode so far. I'm really enjoying it. If you look, I've played about 20 games of FIFA. 15 of those are co-op games. 5 of them were my placement games. So I am literally getting probably rank 2 rewards tonight because I was actually able to play, you know, playing co-op with just a lot of friends, you know, and it's a lot of fun. It's better than 1v1. It's less boring. It makes it a little bit, you know, more entertaining, I guess. And we've got obviously a minute 57 for rewards. I'm in Division 2 and I'm at rank 2 rewards. So I'm going to get a rare mega pack and I think a couple other shitty packs for tonight's reward. I would, by the way, before we get into this video more, I would really suggest to you guys take the either coins if you need them or tradable packs. Do not take untradables at this point of the year. All of the coins that you need are, you know, very, very valuable at this point of the year. So, you know, what I want to do, and if you guys want to know like what cards may go up, you know, tomorrow after awards, I think the sell time on these cards is going to be prior to 6 p.m. and we'll get into that why I think that. But, you know, guys like, you know, Havertz is probably going to rise tomorrow. Gabriel Jesus, you know, Saint Maximin, Haaland, Joe Gomez, Bale, Lucas Hernandez, Dembele's up a little bit, Allen, De Jong. These are the type of cards that I'm kind of looking at. Diego Carlos. Alphonso Davies is right here. I like this as well. Now, he's 65k, so I bought all of mine at 60. That's a very, very good buy, for me at least. I'd be careful with the Gomez and I'd be careful with the Bruno because they just recently got put back in the packs. You know, and I'd be looking around like at stuff that kind of looks low, like Coleman maybe. You know, if you look at Coleman, for example, and you just see where he was earlier this morning, right? He hits a high of 31,000. He goes down to about 26. This is a great buy, in my opinion. at like 24,000. So I'm going to see if I can find a Coleman here because he's a weekly demanded player. He's a French left mid, and I think that this card has a decent shot of rising. So let me see if I can find one, maybe at like 25 or 26. That would be sick. Yeah, 25 right there. I like that. That's good for tomorrow. You know, even if he was to go up to like 32, 33K, that's still about 5K a card right there, and that's what I like about it. So, you know, this is kind of like low risk. You know, you're going to see the market probably go up a little bit because of just all the people that have been on the game. Now, let me talk to you guys why, and that's pretty much the first question. The market should go up today. I think you take a lot of these cards that you buy. If you're buying before rewards tonight, make sure you get out by 6 p.m. tomorrow. About 4 to 6 is going to be a good opportunity, I think, for you guys to get out before 6 p.m. because now let me lead on to my other point, which is Thursday going into Friday, right? The market is going to get a little bit trickier after 6 p.m. Now today, what we saw was I think a lot of people were being told to sell today. I think a lot of people were trying to get out, whether or not they're going to buy back at rewards, whether or not they're trying to buy back on Friday. It just seemed like a lot of people wanted to get out today on cards they were told to sell, and I actually told people to sell yesterday, because that was the plan. For me, it was to buy Monday night, sell Tuesday night. It was a quick 24-hour flip, and it worked out for some of us. Now, when it comes to today, right, the market went down 12 points, and that I think has to do, and this is a good point. I think another trader that I know said this to me, and I think this is a great point. Every movement we're seeing in the market right now is through the hardcore player base. What that means is everyone that is everyone that's on the market right now is either a trader, an investor, or is watching streams or watching videos about the market, right? The market is so heavily influenced by, the hardcore base because they're all watching Twitch channels, they're all watching YouTube, and these are all streamers and YouTubers that do market content. So they're all being told to sell at a certain point, or they're all being told, oh, the market's going to go on Thursday night into Friday, right? I need to sell before this, buy my team back here. So when the full game comes out, you're going to see less of this type of market where you're just seeing like absolute crash. I mean, we've seen like pretty much almost 2 crashes in the last, 3 days. So you shouldn't, when the casuals come on the game, you're going to have millions of people that don't even know what Twitch on FIFA or YouTube on FIFA really is. So you should be a little bit more, you should be like a little bit more comfortable when everyone else gets onto the game. Now, like I said, the market I think is going to rise tomorrow after awards. I think you guys, whatever you buy right now, you're going to sell before 6. Just to, any confusion, just to get rid of that. And then, after that, that's when I think a lot of people are going to probably start panic selling, maybe getting themselves prepared, get liquid, selling some things that they need for Thursday night into Friday. Now, I've been on record of saying that I believe the market is going to go down between 11 p.m. UK time on Thursday night when the full release comes out and 6 a.m. Now, if you ever look at a graph, okay, the market normally goes down, and I don't think I'll be able to see this, but the market usually drops right here, the late night, okay? So this was yesterday graph, 103 goes, and this was higher, by the way, this was like 105, goes down to about 100 points, right? And then you can get undercuts on these cards, obviously. And then it went up today when there was more people on the market at 105. Now, my suggestion here is that I believe that the market should be low between 11 p.m. UK and 6 a.m. on the Friday, because not only are you going to have people that are coming onto the game for the first time that are ripping packs, but they have to go to bed pretty quickly, because if you look at it's late night in EU and late night UK, so they're not playing their Div Rivals games yet, right? That's not when the coin injection is happening. The coin injection is going to happen most likely during the daytime on Friday, right? Which is probably going to be just before, Ones to Watch promo is. So that's why I think that the market may be at its lowest on Thursday night into Friday. Now, if you guys want to take a chance, okay, and there might be a second dip, right? I think there could be a dip between 11 p.m. and 6. That is where you guys can buy your starter teams. maybe buy meta players, weekend league demand players, last minute buys. You know, if you want to buy a link left for your team, that's going to be a good opportunity in my opinion. Guys like Allen that are going out of packs, Bale, Havertz, Werner, these type of cards that I believe are going to continue to rise. You may want to, you know, buy those at that point. Now, if you can't get onto the market at that point, well, you might have a second opportunity between 6, maybe 5, and 7 p.m. Now, I was told by a trader just a little while ago that I believe last year, or he believes last year, that the market, or we didn't know, we only had 7.5K packs last year during the One Swatch promo. If that is the case, then we're going to probably have very, very little supply. You're going to have people probably panic selling maybe between 5 and 7. All right. And then you're going to see the market rise right after that, because once everyone realizes they can pack these One Swatches, all of that pack supply is going to be coming through. There's going to be new coins coming out to the market for the first time, all these millions of people. Then you're going to have Div Rivals placement rewards, coins coming through. So the market Friday night and Saturday, and then going into next weekend league, should rise pretty much every single day. Depending on pack supply SBCs, you may see the market maybe dip a little bit at times, but then obviously will rebound when people get more coins through those SBCs. So that's what I think is going to happen. I think you could see definitely one dip, if not 2 different times. You can buy at either one of those times. You're not going to see a huge, percentage difference in the 2, dips, but you're going to be able to get involved with the market and hopefully, buy cards that are on the popular page, right? If you want to buy, and I'll go through this very quickly, right? If I go to the top of the list, if you want to buy Ben Yedder, you got to buy on Friday, right? If you want to buy a Rodrigo, you're going to probably want to buy on Friday. Havertz, you're going to want to buy before, on that Friday. If you see any little dips on these cards, you're going to have to buy them. Son, I think right now is a good investment. If he drops even further on Friday, that's a great card for a team that you'll see a rise on in a week's time. Jesus, I think, is going to go a little bit lower. You're going to be able to buy him. Now, let me show you guys last year's market. So let me take a look through Anthony Martial in FIFA 20. Here's why I think you'll see a little bit of a dip on this market when the new game or the new edition comes out for people. Okay, you look at and let me just take off Xbox here. Let me just go to PS. Let's go first month and let's go to the first month, right? So you see this dip here. So the 26, and then he goes down to 58.7. Now he could have been upwards of 64K today. Okay, pretty much when rewards are coming out. Then he probably dips around 54, 55. Now by the end of that night, he's already up probably at 64, 65. So he's going to go back up in price. And that's what I think I explained it to you in the last video with Allen, that when supply like that happens, yes, it goes down initially, but then it rises more than where it was previous before the supply, because there's new coins in the market. There's more people buying into that. I think another trader that this is great content, I think, for you guys. Good advice. There's about 10% of the market that people want to buy into. They want to buy players that are going into weekend league teams. So they use 90% of the market to fund their coins, and then they use that coins and to be able to go and buy those 10% of players. And that's why the players rise for weekend league and so on. So you see this right here. He's 65 by that Saturday night. He could have been over 70K by Saturday, or maybe he could have been 68 or 69K. So that's what you're going to see. You're going to see a little bit of a dip, whether it's going to be at, Thursday, Thursday night at 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. UK on Friday, or you're going to see the dip between 5 and 7 during the Once to Watch promo. There could be a little bit of panic due to people, wanting to do Once to Watch cards. They might get a little crazy. But then you'll see the market right after 7 p.m. usually rise a good amount. You're going to see the market absolutely boom with the new coins on the market. And hopefully this video helped you guys out today. We are so close to 5,000 subs. If we can hit that, that'd be awesome tonight. Thank you guys for watching the video today. Appreciate it. Comment, subscribe if you're new around here. I'll talk to you guys in video soon. Peace out.